Story 1 of 2. Indigenous evacuees in NT face detention-like conditions after catastrophic flooding. Indigenous evacuees in NT face detention-like conditions after catastrophic flooding. Here's what every outlet agrees on. Hundreds of evacuees from Palumpa and now EU Daly River communities in the Northern Territory were relocated to the Batchelor Institute, 100 kilometers south of Darwin, after flooding in March 2026. The Daly River reached a record peak of 23.93 meters in March 2026, forcing evacuations. Evacuees report being subjected to security measures including bag vehicle searches, sign-in sign-out procedures, and nighttime torch checks by guards. Northern Land Council, NLC, Chair Matthew Ryan was denied entry to the Batchelor Evacuation Centre without 24 hours notice and ministerial approval. Evacuees are still being charged rent despite the NT government's March 2026 promise to freeze rent payments. But not all outlets told the same story. The ABC states Palumpa residents were told about the April repatriation plan on Monday morning, while The Guardian reports some were returned as early as Sunday. The NT government spokesperson claims relevant service providers have access to the evacuation centres, but The Guardian reports Aboriginal organisations like NLC and Najaja were blocked without permission. The ABC notes a PONT offered support but received no response, while The Guardian does not mention this offer but highlights broader exclusion of Aboriginal organisations. This story was covered by ABC News and The Guardian. Story 2 of 2. UAE exits OPEC amid Iran war, weakening oil cartel and Gulf alliances. UAE exits OPEC amid Iran war, weakening oil cartel and Gulf alliances. Here's what every outlet agrees on. The UAE announced it will withdraw from OPEC and OPEC Plus effective Friday, April 2026, citing national interests and flexibility in production. The UAE's exit is framed as a win for US President Donald Trump, who has repeatedly accused OPEC of artificially inflating oil prices. The UAE Energy Minister Suhail Mohammed Al-Mazrouei stated the decision was made after careful consideration of production policies and was not discussed with Saudi Arabia or other OPEC members. The UAE cited constraints on shipping oil through the Strait of Hormuz, between Iran and Oman, due to Iranian threats and attacks as a factor limiting the immediate market impact of its exit. The UAE's diplomatic advisor, Anwar Gargash, criticized Gulf Cooperation Council, GCC, countries for weak political and military support against Iranian attacks during the Iran war. But not all outlets told the same story. The Guardian states the UAE's exit will come into effect on Friday, April 2026, but neither source explicitly confirms the exact date beyond the week of April 28, 2026. The Guardian mentions Brent crude oil price rose 3.4% to $111.67 on Tuesday, but ABC does not specify the exact percentage change on that day. This story was covered by ABC News and The Guardian.